Alright, I think I figured out all the things. Things have been figured out. Okay, we're live. And we're good. Whoa. Still has the old... Uh... Oh yeah, you should probably go to sleep. Good night. Yeah, good night. That's fine. That's okay. Mm-mm-mm. The question is, should I keep doing this in... Should we keep this game going or another cool game? Question mark? Uh... Uh, 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 uh. Oh no. Wait, is this stream even working? Um. It says I have a big error. Anyways, if someone's here, make a cool handshake or something, and I'll know. Because right now, everything seems to be trouble. Hmm. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Now the question is, because I think I will stream for quite a bit today. I'm kind of bored and I don't have anything to do. So we're gonna keep streaming today for a longer time. And my little idea is, let's start on the tree. Uh, hey, what up, Cobb? What a... Then I know it works. I got a lot of big errors on my side. Um, but nice that it's working. Very good, very good, very good. What a strange... Not to get... I have my eye on a certain space, and it is very, very strange. Um, How is... Um, odd. Odd, odd, odd. I'd say a Lamau is a little different from... whatever. That's not what we're here for. Where is everybody? Well, they probably went to sleep. I mean, Viking, he probably went back to work since he only has so much time for rapscallion-y business, since he's a working man. And B is a sleepyhead, and Cobb's here. He's not a sleepyhead. I think Glue is a... Oops, can't see what I'm doing. I think Glue is probably also doing some stuff, as Glue tends to do. Everyone's a busybody in here. That's okay. We're chilling. We're cool. We don't need them. There's a tree here. There's something awfully interesting happening on the side of my screen. Whoops. And I really want to be a part of that right now, but I cannot. Whoops. Blop. There we go. And then we add bomba bomba and bomba bomba. And then we copy this one. And that one. And this one. And that one. Yippee. Now the question is, what do we do with this design? Do we just connect it, or do we make some cool inspired thing? Oh, rain on a metal roof. That is so lovely. I miss that with my my old apartment I used to live in. That was always... it had a really, really nice, like, not tin, what's it called? Maybe it is tin roof. But it was just so lovely to listen to when the rain hit it. It made such a nice noise. Let's see if that was wrong. There we go. Now I'm even getting kind of sleepy. Oh, we already made a connection there. Okay, easy. Dun, dun. Oh, did I? Oops. Ah, what a nice... Wait. Oh yeah. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Nice and connected. Let's fill these out as well. Doop, 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 doop. Nope. Yeah. There we go. Doop, doop. Hey, there we go. Did we really go? Yeah, we did. Okay. Really went. Really nice. Okay. Now what are we going to do with this then? How will we make this make sense? Maybe we just add... Let's drop these since we have them saved. Let's grab one of these. And then we add one quote-unquote block of this here, which gives us a good connection like so. And then once we get the whole shebang connected, it's gonna look much better, question mark. Ugh. Let's mirror that and copy, paste. There we go. Nice. That looks uneven. Uneven Steven. Should we connect these up here as well? I think that would give... I feel like... Hey, welcome back, Celeste. Oh yeah, let's grab that one. Up, up, and up, up. And... What happened here? What is going on here? What in the flip? Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Plonk, and bonk. Nice. And then shoop, shoop, shoop. Wait, no. Uh-oh. Wait, yes. What in the flippity? Oh no. It's okay, Gob. Nothing to apologize for. I'm sure whatever business you were conducting was of the utmost importance. Let's see here, so that one should be that one. And that one should be that one. But that doesn't make sense. Roar! Be gone, stupid grass. I cannot see. Okay, so this one is that one. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yeah. So the problem is that one should go. Dun, 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 dun. What in the flippity floppity? Oh yeah, Cobb, I heard that you are gonna go up early tomorrow again, question mark, to play, or to play, to watch rugby again. Is that true? Oh yeah, we gotta fix this on the inside. I forgot about that. Oh, I feel so confused. Ay. Alright, here we go. Now we're here. We got it. We got it. Okay, and so we need to make that one and that one. And that one. And then just for sake of sakes, we're gonna do that. And then do that and that. Waking up for work. That is completely fair. That is completely fair. I think we got it. Gotta make that bread for real. We all do. Some in different ways than others. I have a question for you guys. If you guys have some hands to write with, I ate a peach now that there was a tiny break, and I was thinking, like I always usually cut up all my fruit and eat it with a knife after like sling. But I did not. Wait. I just realized the problem. I think I already said that this was a problem, but now it's a double trouble problem. God dang it. There we go. So we have to replace all of these so that they are on both sides. So they are on both sides. There we go. And then... Okay, there we go. Okay, so I usually eat fruit with like, whoops, with a knife, and I look at that, swing, 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 and I eat it, and it's yummy and all that good stuff. But sometimes I also eat it without, like very seldom do I eat it without, and this time I did eat it without, and that freaked me out a little bit. It made me think, how do you guys eat your fruits? Do you cut them, or do you just eat them with voracity? I think that's an interesting question. Also, what's a peach cobble? Well, that is true. It does depend on the fruit. It does. It does. It does. It's a very good point. But yeah, apples. I'm not really a slicey guy. Also, it depends on where you are. Yeah, this is more complicated than I thought. This is a lot more complicated than I initially thought it would be. When I think of cobblers, I think of people in the UK that fix shoes. Or am I thinking of like peach cobble pie or whatever it's called? Or compote? Peach compote. My brain is not working. I just broke something that I shouldn't have broken. You should become a cobbler. I thought about that, or I've thought about that over like several instances of time. Like, it would be kind of funny if Cobb was a cobbler. Due to the implications of the name. This song is kind of scary. It's not very sleepy. This is like going to a very haunted mansion of sorts. And if I was at a haunted mansion, I would be scared. Why it do that? Oh. You guys will notice what I'm signing once the spook hits. This doesn't look Japanese at all anymore. How do I solve that? You may tell your peach story. I am eager to hear it. I am beyond eager to hear it. I don't know why you telling your Peach story like that you're going to tell it reminded me of a Swedish joke that only makes sense in Swedish. It's not really that much of a joke. It's like a play on words, I suppose. But those are actually the best when the play on words doesn't make sense in a different language. But det var en gång och gången var sandad, which just translates into like there once was a once and it was sanded, which it doesn't make any sense. But it's not even funny actually now that I think about it, but it's a thing. What would the point of this bridge be? That is a traumatic story, Cobb. I really hope you were able to cope with that eventually. Clearly, it's still affecting you to some degree. But I wish it wasn't. No, my flipping thing. Chisel. Only 2 years old. That is way too small. So small. Do you guys like name jokes? Like, I have a really bad one. Wait, I wish I could write it. Hey, what up, Stormy? Cup, what's up, gang? Yeah, we gang out here for real. We pure gang. Pure gang and swag. Gang swag. You do make jokes with your name. That is a good point, and also fair. That's true. You do make jokes with your name. And to a point, they are funny. Oh, did you miss Beastry stream yesterday, Stormy? Nice of you to catch up with it. I feel like we have... What is this? Carrots? I thought they were small trees. Oh yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. That's fair. That's fair. Things do happen. Okay, so we got our little walkway. We have to make these lanterns make more sense. Alternatively, we can have non-built ones, but just like prefab ones. Also, that sounded extraordinarily rude, Cobb. I did not mean to say like that. Your jokes are not funny. They are funny. But I would understand if you would um, you know, explode or something out of rage from hearing that. Let's see here. We have still this to do. Oh no. God dang it. Should we make our own lanterns? Maybe we can make... Oh yeah, wait. Snow said... Punch your brother over elephants? Honestly, valid depending on the reason for elephant violence. Elephants are wonderful creatures. And I love elephants. Let's see if we can make like a paper that does not look like paper. Like a paper lantern, you guys know. Oh yeah, wait, actually I said something. Snow said that we should make some kind of hanging thing that lights up. But how would we do that? I actually really like this little bridge now. Even though it's absurdly simple, it's kind of cozy. That does not sound very cozy, sorry. Kind of bad even. Wait, I'm doing it again. We should design first, place later. Design first, place later. I think a lot of people are sleepy now. We got the big Sleepy EP playlist on right now. That will magically turn people sleepy. Exactly. Well, people crave power, and power is fear, I suppose. Or like, it's easier to rule with power than it is to rule with respect. Or like, it's easier to rule with fear than it is to rule with respect. Actually, I know exactly what will make Cobb fall asleep. Once there was a big husk of corn, and he was so large and in a husk that no one could eat him. Actually, I'm not good with like bedtimey stories. Oh, it's not moving at all? Oh, interesting. How do I solve that? Question mark. Thank you for letting me know. Let me refresh this little Sajidalobadili. Can't believe it took until Stormy came here for me to find out. You guys are slacking. Or maybe I'm slacking. I had a bunch of errors when I opened up this. What's the name of that website that I do stuff through? Stream Element? Streamlabs? Stream Elements. What is Streamlabs? Why do I recognize that? Update my details. How about no? Delete account? No. Why is it giving me all email? How do I see my, like, saved things? I feel like... streaming tools, overlays, gallery, live chat, edit. Your streams chat. What if I click emulate? I emulate subscriber. Can I even put that on? Is that like a thing? Whatever. It's there. It's allegedly working. What if I save that and copy link and refresh it here with the exact same link? That doesn't make sense. What if I make a new one? Duplicate. This overlay. Wait, no. Me. Duplicate. Other overlays. Where would you like to duplicate it? What on the flipping world? Yeah, this is super chat. I'm just gonna click a thing and we'll see what happens. Why is it not working? Submit. Okay, it seems that it's not working. How do I fix that? What happens if I click this a bunch? I don't want to have to restart my OBS for this. Maybe for now we'll take that little thing down. It's gonna feel a little naked, but for now that's just how it's gonna be. Let's see here. I can close all of that down, and we're back. Okay. There's a big red square on my OBS, and I don't like it. Be gone. There we go. Ah, nice. Alright, we got interior of the roof kind of thing. Looks a little cozier to walk in now, instead of that big old square. And, can you put something else in that corner? I can. We have a few options. Maybe I can tell you guys another story. I'll come up with one once I figure out Subway Surfer or Minecraft. I can do that. What if we click the plus and then I click browser, and then I make a new source, and then we go on YouTube, and we go here, and then click on here, click on here, click here, and then I click here. Oh my... how do I interact with this? Help. 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 How in God's green earth? How do people stream, dude? This is such a mess. Order, transform, properties? That's the wrong thing. Did I get it? I got it. Interact. Here we go. Okay, I think I got it. That's a little loud, actually. She's like gonna talk over me. That's gonna be silly. Alright, there we go. We should do this more often. Maybe I should ask her before I do something like this. This is kind of silly. Nah, I got her blessing. Okay. Should we put these guys around this so that it's a little wee bit safer? Oh yeah, actually it could be copyright problematic stuff. I did not think about that. You have a very good point, Sir Coberton. Dude, that scared me. I was surprised to hear her. We did have so much fun. Yep. We don't need a... You can't hear the video, by the way. Whoa. What in the flippity? Why not? What's the audio source on it? Properties.
Mer för pengarna
Oh
på Lidl.
no.
Hela kaffebönor
Ads.
1,2 kilo för 141 kronor.
No, I can't hear it. You guys want to buy coffee beans or pesto? Or Alesto pistos? What is that? I'm not music. Wait, we can do this. That's good. Let's watch her latest video together, I suppose. Because yeah, Epidemic can be a problem because she has a license that I do not have. Yeah, let's maybe not do that. We can do, how about, oh yeah, these are too quick for cool. How do you scroll? Can't seem to scroll. Alright, I guess we're... Oh! Alright, no, we're not doing this. I'm getting stressed out, and we do not like stress on this channel. So instead, we're gonna put... I have a collection of silly items in places. I guess I have my screenshots folder, and that one is filled to the brim with bad stuff. But it's mostly like cool pictures of dogs and cats that are silly. And monkeys and stuff from in-game. Yeah, to be fair, Cobb, I only stream to be stressed, so I mean, um, maybe I can put one of my cool little drawings up there. You guys can watch that for a few hours. Let me find a silly one. That one's kind of silly. Alright, image, browse, actually we can watch, I got this one. What in the flip have I done? Okay, wait. You guys are gonna love this. Delete. Yes. And then there we go. All right, we're back. Now I'm gonna watch that myself. It's gonna be so distracting. But he's there, and he's having a grand old time. Maybe it's embarrassing to admit, but I used to do that dance with my friends, even though I never played the game. It was remarkable. All right, what were we up to before that slight? Oh yeah, designed. We need to make a corner out of this, so I found that the easiest way to do that. Get out. Then we remove that, and then we. Whoops. Turns out that was not the easiest way to do that. Alright, we try that one more time. We rotate. We leyoink. We do a thing. Yeah, it's not exactly the most great game to actually the internet overall is not very great. I think overall people of youth, if you will, should not be should not be online as much as they are. But I cannot control the actions of others. Let's see here. Does this make sense? Yes. Oops. This works. Kinda wanna... This looks so naked. I don't like this. I don't like this tower. I don't like that it's square. But it kinda has to be square because... I also spend too much time online these days. The detriment of my sanity and probably health as well, to be honest. But it's a lot of fun. And I wouldn't have met all you wonderful human beings and others if not for the fact that I would have been chronically online. Alright, what do we decorate the inside with? I think we need to do some inside decoration. This has always been my weakest the weakest part of my Minecraft, etc. creativity, life, brain, you know? The eternal fight of the insides. Even you, Cobb. Even you, I have met. I wish torches were not so tricky to put down. Also, this light is so lighty, so bright. Maybe we can use one of the already existing lanterns to some success. Depends on what is wrong with your current keyboard, in my opinion. Is it just a I wish to have this kind of thing, or is it a this is a need? And I already spent millions too much on keyboards. I'm probably not the correct person to ask. Clacking weird. That's fair. Keyboards do that. I'm pretty unconcerned about that as well. The only thing that, like, quote unquote matters to me is that it works. And when I click, it go clack. Or it doesn't have to go clack even, actually. As long as it's functional. I'm a happy little camper. Quiet is nice. Quiet can be very, very nice. What is that light coming from? Oh yeah, we lit up the... Alright, so we got that figured out. We got some lighting, which means that we can use that lighting in different spots as well. I guess that's to Schmial. Can make a small little desk type thing, I guess. Make that out of wood. What wood should we use? We should probably use the same wood we use for all other decoraciones. Ergo this one. Also, we have to fix this staircase because it looks stupid right now. Oh yeah, backlight is important to me as well. That I have to have backlit stuff. Let's see here. Cobb is illegally sneaky. Cobb, you have been a trooper today. Hope you sleep super duper mega well, and that you have a fantabulous day at work tomorrow. And I wish you a good night. see. Am I thinking about this correctly? I am. Okay. Maybe we should raise this up one. Tell us a story, eh? What kind of stories do I have in store? What about maybe... About a naughty duck, eh? Hmm. There once was a young adolescent duck who really liked quacking. We need a better story. He has to do more than just quack. Let's grab chalk. And polished chalk on top. Tricky thinking about stories on the fly. I used to be really good at improvisation or improv. I feel like I have to like focus on it to do it, but a naughty little duck, eh? Once was a naughty little duck named Herbert, and Herbert was a real rascal. Timmy is a good name too. Timmy is a good name too. We can do Timmy. And Timmy really liked playing pranks on his friends. And one day, Timmy decided that he is gonna play the ultimate prank. And so he devised a little plan. He was gonna put explosives under Mama Duck's egg nest. No, that's too evil. Yeah, that's a bit too evil, I think. I think that's way too evil. He was going to put yeah, what is he gonna do that's so evil? He was gonna put steel bread works, but he doesn't. Ducks shouldn't eat bread. That's a what's called not life story, but that's a important thing. Start of his villain arc. Oh, I can do that. I can do evil backstories. Once there was a little egg, and this little egg had been brooding in a nest for quite some time. The little rascal refused to hatch, and this little egg, or this little hatch, was located in an old, decrepit, ancient dungeon, derelict from years, eons past. And there he laid, never to never to hatch. And one fateful day in this duck society underground, I'm reminding you of someone that you don't know. Okay. I hope you figure it out, because I would like to know. And the dungeon would it crawl to a halt? No, it wouldn't. The dungeon would. One day the dungeon rumbled. The unopened door opened for the first time in eons. And through the open gate flowed a handful of adventurers. One oh so noble, and one. Wait, where does this end? Oh, there. Explains that. Okay, so we have to extend that. And one of these noble adventurers was not to return to the surface, yet he did not know it yet. And so the adventurers, they came in, they sacked the place, they slayed all of the ducks defending their roosts, and or slew, it's called. Slayed? They slew? They slew all of the ducks defending their roost, destroying their home, basically. And while this was going on... Wait a minute, we're waiting. Stormy, respectfully. While I know that there are people that do enjoy eating duck, I have a hard time forgiving people that do eat duck. So, do know that your words carry a heavy weight. Anyways, and so, with the roost gone, and the adventurers gathering all their goods and bits and bobbles, one of the adventurers, the great Atlas, grabbed a hold of the adventurers as they entered to destroy all the eggs, and he stopped them. And for this, in their vanity or insanity perchance... Oh, good night, Fleur. I hope you have a fantastic night's sleep. And that whatever adventure you are going to is going to be a good one. I bid you a fantastic night. And so Atlas was betrayed by his kin, and sealed inside the dungeon. In the lonely darkness, he knew... can this return to life again, please? Okay, what if we tab out and wait a little bit, and then open again? It's still kind of wonky. Can it not do that? This is making me evil. Ah, whatever. Yeah, and so finally the I don't know where to take this, I'm gonna be completely honest. Something happens, and you know, Duck is raised by Atlas. He will be called Duck, and they enact revenge on the evil betrayers, and happy ever after? Question mark? If I had more of a brain, I would finish that in a better way. Let's remove these. This looks stupid. Man, we are vibing today. What a lovely little, just cozy time. Wish I could offset these in the middle so they can stand on the 4, but that would be a lot of work for no real gain. I have not made the bonsai yet. We are kind of... I am procrastinating making the bonsai because organics is not my forte. I'm really bad at organics, and but we will make it. Actually, we could probably start it out a little bit. I just need some kind of inspirazione, I think, to look at the same time. Let's Google a bonsai tree and pull up images and click this one, and then we'll use that. But if I wait, can I pull this up without letting... here we go. Easy. Alright, let's see. A bonsai tree. I haven't made a nice tree in a good long time. Bee's tree, but small. You mean her Fey Mother build? That would be very interesting, but hard to do. There's definitely a possibility that could be done. Let's see here. Could use... What would be a good wood for that? Walnut, maybe? Redwood was more vibrant. Maple is kind of nice too. I think we'll go with maple. Yeah, maple's good. Actually, we'll probably stretch it this way. And then have greenery. Could use actual leaves for this, but I feel like that's kind of lazy. Can we even manipulate leaves? Decorative. Maybe those can be manipulated. Let's try it. No. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a our own thing. That's okay. We can do that, absolutely. That is absolutely doable. What's a good tree type? I guess we got the creative blocks. Oh, there's the, what's that one called? It's like a paint tool which creates these kinds of blocks so we don't have to go in here and pick and choose all the time. Might look weird, but whatever. Alright. Might have to do these separately or raised up to be able to get into all of the... So if this is the base, so we can actually like work on the bottom of it. And then... Maybe I should actually use Beast Tree as a like stencil. Not stencil, but what's called? I feel like this is gonna be super tricky. We'll make it as thin as we can, so too thin. And then we'll expand on it instead of subtract from it. Make like a... Yeah, my apologies about Timmy's evil plan. It was actually too evil even for me. I'm shocked at what I said. No no creature would do that. Should do that. I used to be asked to read bedtime stories for people sometimes when I was I used to run a Discord server that was quite popular and people really enjoyed story time on there. Let's see here, why does it not show up here? Is that a different block? Am I crazy? Whoa. Weird. Tell a story, another one? Maybe I can tell a story about... trying to think. I have told the most interesting stories on this channel already, but I suppose you haven't heard those actually, since you're a new addition here, or fairly new. Do I have any interesting stories to tell? It's still classified as the new kid. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know, like it's no, you've been around, I guess. You aren't that new. You've been around the block. It's just some of my viewers have been here for months now, I think. It's turned into... Have you been here for over a month? Wow, the time really flies then. I didn't expect it to have been that long already, but I suppose I have been streaming for quite a bit, for quite a long time. Like 6 weeks ago? Wow. Oh yeah, that actually... Yeah, that probably checks out actually. That's fair. That is fair. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like I'm stealing all of these viewers. At least it was like that in the beginning. There's so many people that came from... Whoop. Now something really happened. There's so many people that came from her stream to mine. Not to like in a competitive way, but just they liked hanging around, which was very cozy. So I'm just doing this for cozy vibes, having a cozy time with everyone. A YouTuber's cat? Alright. That's kind of cool actually. Which YouTuber is it? Just out of curiosity. Trees are hard to do in this scale, holy moly. Okay, so or Casio, Kazo. Yeah, I know of that dude. I know he's very high energy, like high, yeah, high energy I suppose is a good word. But oh, that looks so nice to look at actually. Well done, me. Thanks, me. That looks more like a turd of sorts. Lazy's cat. Is that I recognize that name. Uh also partner of a hermit person Or am I completely wrong? Like I'm not super in the Minecraft scene. I only know of B really, and I only just recently started learning about the different people in Minecraft's YouTubing, I suppose. I've heard the name Lazy before, but I don't know if it was you that's or you that mentioned it or someone else. Funny guy reacting to videos. Okay, that's fair. I had like obviously I do varied content usually on my stream, but I had one of those segments as well, I suppose, where I was reacting to things, and I realized that people don't like it when you don't react the way they want you to react uh, to videos. I stopped doing that. Get grumpy when you don't give them the reaction they wanted. It's like showing your friend a funny meme on your phone, and they're like, eh. It's like the worst feeling in the world. These roots look really unnatural. But maybe it will look better on there. Whoops. Like bonsai feels more... Or, how do you make bonsais? Alright, Stormy. Thank you for coming to hang out and for being a cool little cucumber that you are. I'll be seeing you in the server or in chat or whatever. I hope that you sleep well and that you have a very satisfactory waking up time as well. I feel like I'm going insane. How the hebbing flip do you do a bonsai tree? they like. Undo ink swoop. I have like little islands that make up the canopy on each individual leaf, or each individual branch rather than each like. So strange. It's a tricky shape to play with, actually. Didn't expect it to be so hard to capture like its likeness, you know? Normally when I think of like, yeah, they look funky, but how hard could it be? Am I going crazy, or like, does this look like a bonsai-ish tree? So this should not come out from the side, it should be more middle and then branch out. So we'll make a little. I think we'll do that. Let's save 1,000,000,000 times. Export and then save a bunch more. Let's use this design that we have and yeah, let's use this design and see what we can make happen with that. So we'll move the canopy even further, or not the canopy, move the roots and stuff even further back. Let's save this design since it's not horrible. Let's place that one there for now. Let's remake that. And maybe even with a darker... We'll have to mix wood, I think. I think mixing wood would actually let us put some more character into it. So we'll have a sort. What do we have? Like so maybe. And we'll have... That one is too green, it's kind of weird. I guess it's this up here I should be looking at, really. Yeah, let's remove that one. Check out what logs can't do maple. It's a shame, because they are otherwise very much similar. Maybe the green. Actually, maybe the maple can be our shadow or shading color. Yeah, so we'll have this the pine be our base color, and then we'll shade with this one. I think that's a decent idea. So we switch over to pine base. Yeah, Stormy went right quick. She was a real speed demon today. So let's make this like a 4x4 or something. I don't. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's see. Let's grab lying again. This is so silly. Stop being a silly Billy, you little rapscallion. I think trees are better for carving out instead of just... Okay, so a gosh, bonsai tree, eh? Maybe the scale needs to be even larger. We do have a crap load of space to work with. I guess the canopy can be the problem with surrounding blocks, but we'll catch that turtle when we get there. That feels too hefty. We've looped the playlist. I think we've looped it twice, actually. That's not how a tree looks, you goofy goober. That's not how tree roots work. That's more like it. You go up, up, and up. Alright, it's kind of weird because I have to think about this in the sense of... Because I'm like translating to Minecraft in my head, just smaller. It's like building at a really far away. And it's kind of weird. I think once we get the trunk correctly, we can move over to stop lagging. Thank you. We can move over to the rest kind of much more smoothly, because then we have figured out the general problem, I suppose. And it's okay that it's not uniform because tree. I think we can extend this back again up there. So one there and then one there. So I feel like this is 1/3 of the bottom, or like the height of it ish. And when we usually look at bonsai, they are leaning, right? In a direction. And then they kind of turn. But they can also go straight up. This is so tricky. Or it could be leaning. What if we make a... What if we make a, like... I guess we could do it like a whole scene, actually. Maybe this will make it easier on my brain to work with. No, it won't. But I was thinking if we make it like standing here and then leaning down so the leaves like encapsulate there. Man, this is tricky. Tricky. How do people come up with stuff like this like weekly? The big content creator people. It's crazy. Crazy work. Alright, Actually, I don't even have to do that. I can just do this. Silly. I don't want it to be centered, actually. I think I do want it to be on the side. There. then actually it probably doesn't matter if the grains are in that direction. Okay, so then we would need a tiny bit more. Here, should have done this from the start. I think we need to connect more of the roots over here then as well, so. Oops. That's fine, probably. All right. Like so, like so. That doesn't look very natural, I don't think. Oops. Bum, bum, bum. La da 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 da. Celeste, do you have any clever thoughts for me about this? Does this look stupid or silly? I feel like it's too starts leaning right too fast. Or maybe it's not leaning enough right away. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe I can lower this twice and then build up the hill from this here. Alright, this... Wait, can you not manipulate this? Oh, you can. Okay, you just had to... Hard to say with the big block blob. The big block above. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. That is fair and makes sense. We'll make like a little hill kind of thing up to these guys, or this guy. Or remove this guy. So, because my idea is bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Oops. Whole idea of bonsai is to not be natural. That is a very, very good point. That is a very, very, very good point. Even. That is a really, really mega good point. That actually takes away a bit of my worry about it. The whole point of bonsai is not to worry about it. Don't worry about it. It will look good. And thanks to the friggin' genius of Celeste, this, yeah, is gonna be great. What would I do without my trusty Celeste? Alright, now, ooh, actually, now something's happening. This is good. It's a little flat, but that's okay. Hello? Oh yeah, that's the part, that part. Oops. Fine. Alright, let's drop all this jazz. Maybe like so as well. wish I could undo more than just one. Oh well, we'll fix the bottom once we decide on tackling that, I guess. Oh, do you have a specific event or something that you're working towards, or just a self I was gonna say self-inflicted. What's it called? Self-imposed time limit. I mean, a golf course is huge. It's a big undertaking. That's something you can just slam out in a little sit-down session. It's gonna take a minute. I wish I could actually have, or I should have cataloged my streams a little better actually, so that people would be able to check out this specific thing, for example. Would have been smart, probably. Maybe one small arm this way that can make like a canopy over here. Will make it make sense. th anniversary is a big milestone. Milestep, am I crazy? Milestone. That's a long time. It's a very long time. Do they do your friends also have something they have to finish in the allotted time? Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Help up whether they can. Fair enough. Yeah, I know that feel. I have some stuff that I would have loved to do in Minecraft as well, but I felt like I was the only one. I guess being able to invest time would be a better way to put it, to be fair to them. But I don't think I've ever done like an event on that scale that you're doing. Just very cool. I'm getting into a territory here where this is not looking natural anymore. Or like unnaturally natural, I guess. It's too straight. Looks like a railgun or something. Do you guys have a like mod or something you're gonna play golf with, or maybe with the new golf blocks? I guess I don't know what they're called, the slime ball things, or slime new slimes. It's opal. Oh, they're not opals. Am I crazy? Glass. Oh, they're just called weird glass. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm gonna grab green glass. Ender pearls and red tridents. Oh, so it's like, wait, what? Catapult the pearl further than normal. Interesting. I feel like you've mentioned this. I don't know if this specific project or just this happening. Ooh, I don't like. Oh yeah, that makes sense that they can't slide up blocks, creating problems. That's fair. That is very fair. Well, that could be where I saw it. That could have been it. That conversation. Maybe creative grass is the right play here. Oh, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Please, please, please do send. Let's see here. What other textures do we have that could work well as... I guess these actually do have some texture to them. So let's just take these. Place them somewhere accessible, like up here. That is really hard to see the gradients between these. But it is there. It is there. It's just really, really tricky to see. Alright, let's see what you got. Whoa! That's actually freaking badass. Nice! Dude, what a fantastic oh, what's it called? The Super Mario golfing kind of vibe. That looks lovely. Jesus. So fresh. Alright, let's see here. I think we're gonna say that this little thing here. Hurrah! I'm gonna say that this is the end of this little thing. So that's good. And now we need to get maybe we should do a little offshoot so not so naked. Actually, can you see the difference in these easily? I'm red-green, I think, colorblind, so this is basically all the same to me. But I think we'll be fine. Alright, so we make a offshoot here, maybe. That has to go out a tiny bit. Then we need to add a new block underneath. Oh, there's one there already. Alright, cool. There, and then... Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair, that's fair. Let's see here. 5, 6, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. I'm not gonna be able to see that, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. So we do, wait, which one's 5, 10 on top. big chunks first. Ah, just that little thingy, and it's already kind of speaking to me. That is great. That's really, really good. I'll check up the clubhouse in 1 second. I'm just gonna super speedily get my bearings here. Yes. All right. Yum. Ooh. You would get so much love if you posted more of your incredible builds in the server. Holy moly. That just looks so dang good. Oh, that's as high as it goes. I see. Actually, should this be the... Doesn't make sense. I think we'll keep these ones as number 5. This is 7. It's okay that they're a little mixed. This is going a little too crazy. Clean up the wool a bit? What do you mean? With the walls? Or just like get more stuff on there? Can I... If I just... So stupid. This big old fat log. Can I take only material? Can. Oh, that's so smooth. That is handy. Handy and dandy. Oh, fair enough. Shape, it's like getting rid of the construction tape and all that. Oops. Oh. Actually, that's not that. I don't know. Works. Send screen from the back. How it looks just look. Ah! Yeah. That is classic. Classic. I usually do yellow and orange when I build that kind of like design plan thing. Big bouncy castle. I love that. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh. La da 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 da. What a nice and super chill stream this turned out to be. This is perfect. Forgot to make this into green. I just realized. Oh yeah, I imagine the next Minecraft update is the big what's it called? Golf update. This might be too much going on, so let's... That works, that works, that works. This works. This works, this works. We'll edit it in post if it doesn't work. That's actually gonna be so lovely to walk in and be greeted by. But I'm starting to not like that angle so much anymore. That's a problem. Let's expand it a little bit this way. There we go. I originally planned the course for a small golf game I saw on Godot subreddit, but then the game evolved into something less realistic and killed my motivation. That is fair enough, actually. I have had similar events as well, where I've seen something that's like super duper inspiring, and then all of a sudden it just turns a very, very strange direction, which kills all the joy out of it, or like takes away so much from the yeah, volcanoes and snow, which, you know, it's fine on its own, but doesn't scream golf to me. Of course, it doesn't have to. Each to their own. I might have to take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That was right quick, but we are still alive and we're here. I'm starting to feel like I was really like wowza when we like added this one, but I'm kind of having trouble seeing the rest of it falling into place because it's so weird to add things here. I guess. Maybe we'll shift our little focus here a little bit. We can do a island kind of thing. Maybe that's too big. Maybe it should be like right in there. Kind of want it to, I guess it doesn't have to come from there. It can just be, oops. Just grab that one. Can just be from this, whoops. Kind of has its own little flavor. Incorporate it a little bit more. Oh yeah, that made such a big difference right away. Try not overdo it too much. There we go. Let it kind of naturally emerge from the mud kind of thing we got already. And then we can lower this down a little bit as well. Somewhere around there. There we go. And it's lagging again. How lovely. I tried to monitor all of the all of my PC parts and everything, and the only thing that seems to be struggling when that happens is VRAM, but I should not have not enough VRAM. Like, it makes no sense to me while that is being evil. Got no business being evil. looks weird. That looks weird. Oh yeah, by the way, how did you like Enshrouded? I saw that you started it not too long ago, a few days ago, I suppose. If it was maybe not yesterday even. I saw that you were playing it yesterday at least. How do you like the game? I know that we touched on it earlier in the stream, but I was curious, more of an exclusive interview, how you are enjoying the game. Oh. I wish I could make this curve a little bit. Played a bit with a friend. Oh, nice. Yeah, the game is, it looks amazing. It really is stunning, good word. And I do agree, it takes a while to get your foot out of the door or whatever. I think starting out was probably the thing that annoyed me the most with the game. Even if it's a very pleasant experience, it's still or actually, starting out was nice because it was like, oh, adventure, yahoo-wee. But then after a few hours, I felt like, oh, I've hit a wall. Oh yeah, yeah. I have opinions about having like level specific areas like that, and they're not very kind opinions. But you know, a man has his opinions, and as such, you know, I guess I don't know. Like it's so unfortunate, I suppose, that they've done it the way they've done it. But it makes sense to have some kind of way to know that you're progressing and to stop players from just instantly going to the final zone, cheesing some dude and then having OP gear, even though that's what I like to do. It's exactly what I usually do in games. So in a way, it was good that they stopped me from doing that, even though I still managed to do that to some degree. Then I couldn't equip the stuff. Gar, stupid item. Or upgrades, updates. Yeah, the building was very simplified and dare I say boring, yes. But it was kind of nice to have a very simple building system, because I was kind of burnt out on building at the time, which made it very approachable, I guess, for me, which was nice. 8. But yeah, I did wish a few times that there was more I could do. I don't like this. This is too rigid. It's too straight. It's not alive. It does not feel alive. What is going on, please? What if I tab out and then I tab in? Still crazy cookie. Okay, here we go. Nice. Oh. Might have to redo this tree, and that pains me. I think I'm just lacking vision, maybe? Or... I don't know, maybe I'm too flat. Maybe I'm too flat. That could be it. Go up instead of down. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I am in complete agreement. Gotta remember which part is which now. I'm in complete agreement. Let's remove it for now, I guess. Oh, yep. Yep. Uh-oh. I removed the whole thing. That was not good. I wish I could just grab this and like... That would make it better. Alright, here we go. Nice. Actually, please stop lagging, game. I am very, very sad when you lag. Please, please, please. It's like I feel like I've turned off all of the evil things. What if I make this even smaller? Okay, everything runs absurdly smooth now. That might have been the trick. What if we instead bring the pine... Wait, use it right now. I kind of wanted to go like... If I could do it like this. Go up, up. Go. God damn it. Go up, up. Or I guess we can do just a silhouette on the wall. I guess that's easier. So let's see. I have this here, and then let me go. Find a corner that's easy to work with. The square here. So if we had a like silhouette of it like this. No. It has to have more of a lean than that. Let's start from over here then. Like a... Can't even tell myself what's going on there. There we go. Has to be a very thick trunk if it's gonna do fancy stuff like that. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, That is not how that worked. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Oops. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. We're messing things up. This is not good. Okay. Mask of Flight, the air is evil. Evil, evil. We don't like that in this house. Okay. Feels like this is... this color to the chisel block. Shift right click. So shift right click did what? Okay, just added it to there. Interesting. Back. This thing is making me go cuckoo. And while I really want to scrap it, I feel like I've wasted a lot of time. Oh, hello. A lot of time if I do that. And I don't feel like I would like to waste all that time doing that. But I am a time waster, so maybe it's not the end of the world. How does World Edit work with voxels? What was the... Actually, tree? Hello. That's a lot of different trees. Cherry tree. It's not the cherry kind of tree we're looking for, though. Japanese maple. That seems interesting. Let's see what that does. Maybe we can take inspiration from the game itself. No? Minimum size 8. Max size 12. That's not how we spawn it. Okay. Magic wand. Okay, there you go. Holy shit. What in the absolute fuck is this? That's not 12 blocks high. I wonder if it's because I... Can I undo that? Oh, thank God. Okay, let's experiment a little bit more. Tree. Max size, how about 1 and 3 instead? That's more reasonable. But that's not 3 blocks tall. Interesting. Okay. I don't think we're gonna find the type of thing that we're looking for here. I guess you survive, pink apple tree. Alright, fine. You win. You win, I lose. Alright, cool. So, that didn't really do anything for us at all. It did absolutely nothing. What if we change playlist? Because I'm a little tired of that music right now. Go into our classic chilling, killing like an old school villain playlist. Alright, we're up here now instead. We're gonna have to come back to that. Oh yeah, I still have the stupid Club Penguin guy going crazy up there in the corner. Forgot about that. Oh well. Let's grab Suvite. And then I have not heard of that. Is it something that you think I will enjoy? Because maybe I will. Lots of mind-blowing stuff, eh? I will remember that. Mm. Let's grab a... Alright, let me write that down so I will not forget it, hopefully. Smith Summit. Alright, let's see. Let me think, every 4th maybe? Seems reasonable. Dang, that's a big hit to to the FPS. Is it kind of like Conquest, if you know that one? This is driving me nuts, I'll tell you. I am not happy with this. Selection to... Whoops. I am not happy, not happy. Let me move this out of the way. What? Hope I can make this make sense. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, that makes more sense actually to do it from here to there and then up. Here, there, and up. And then click that thing, selection, up, and area grown. No, I want to move it up. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's somewhat intuitive. And now we copy. Boing. We can place it out here. What was it 5 times 2? And oh yeah, actually that makes sense. Place. No. Preview? No. Gondolas, a roller coaster, and a crane you can maneuver. Okay, that does sound pretty freaking badass. From clipboard. Not a file. I want to paste the thing I just copied. Okay, so what if we unselect clear? Copy current selection to the clipboard. Yup. And then am I just stupid? Whoa. Hello. Interesting. No. What airbrush? You select an area and create a preview. Okay. So let's select. Oops. That area. Preview. Place. No? Position depends on pack setting. Okay, but what does that mean? What does that mean? Road. That just repeats the selection. Keep current selection. Doesn't do anything. Repeat mirror. Set constraint. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. I feel like it shouldn't be this tricky. Okay, so let's take that, go up, up, and then down, up, and then we copy the current selection into the clipboard. Yep. Fabulous. And we get out of here. And then here we go. It was a little weird, but it works. Okay. What about there? Objects reference, but it's right there. Exception was thrown. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Dependent on the pack setting. Interesting. But what if we disable this selection and then we do the move tool and then we preview, we place that No. No, no, no. Not allowed. Not allowed. Oh. What if we clear out the whole shebang? Shouldn't matter if, since we moved it up earlier, actually. Up, up, place. Oops. Okay. But what does that mean? Maybe I have to figure this out when I'm actually like able to do that. I'll figure this out at some other point. Oh, oh. Okay, wait. But that, okay. So what's the issue then, sir? Position on... Position depends on the fact setting. Place or use right click to place. Constraint is on. Oops, my bad. It's not doing it. Nar. Alright, flip it. Whatever. I think we're gonna be satisfied with today's stream. We've done a lot of things. It's been a lot of happenings around the world, and I feel like we're not getting smarter. So, we'll take what we have. I'll figure this out off stream so I don't just sit here and feel dumb and say the exact same thing over and over again. And then everything will be good. And I can pause and go do other things, such as, I don't know what, but something will be done. Maybe play a different game. Kind of want to play Project Zomboid, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what I do. We'll see what I do. Maybe I'll learn the friggin' world edit tools and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. To those of you who are still here, aka Celeste, I wish you the utmost fantastic rest of your day. Or night, I suppose. It's getting evening. It is evening, nearing night. And to myself, I wish a happy meal and a happy gaming session perchance. Yeah, we'll do a quick bye-bye today. It's not, I don't have that many cool things to say. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll be seeing you on an unknown date. The date will be when I figure out that I would like to stream again. Probably tomorrow, actually. I feel like streaming tomorrow. We'll see, depending on how busy I am, all that. Blah, blah, blah. Celeste, thank you for chilling, killing, and being a friggin' awesome fella. And for the lovely chat and the recommendation, which I will check out while I'm eating. Yeah. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.